Pisces, this will be a general reading for you. I wanted to use this tarot deck because we have not used this one in quite a few weeks, in a long time. So let's see just do another daily reading today. What's going on with Pisces placements? We got a full moon in the next few days. What is going on here? What do Pisces placements need to know? Got the Lovers coming out first. You also have the Chariot. Okay, if you've been watching your readings lately, you would know that this Chariot has been constantly coming out for you. That's why I mentioned that I'm using a different tarot deck today, because I want to see if we're going to do another reading and if the same messages are going to keep repeating themselves. Pisces, the Chariot is an extremely positive card. Today is the 7th of August. The Chariot is number 7. There could be some significance there. But the Chariot, it is, well, what is a chariot? A chariot is a vehicle, a car. Could be physically actually moving somewhere, going somewhere. Or maybe this is just, we'll see. Let's get some more cards. Let's clarify what's going on. But the one thing that I love about the Chariot is that whatever battles that you have been dealing with or going through, this means you're winning. You're coming out on top here. And let's get a few more. What do Pisces placements need to know? What? 6 and 7. What's interesting, yeah, it's the 7th of August, but when you add up the whole date together, you do get the number 6. Really interesting. Your first 2 cards out are the numbers, the energy of today. So what's going on? What do Pisces placements? Okay, you got the Hangman. You have another major arcana. 3 so far out of 5. I swear with your readings, Pisces, you represent the Hangman in the tarot deck. Every zodiac sign represents a card, and you just so happen to represent multiple cards. One of those does represent the Hangman, because there's a reason why. Pisces, you are the 12th sign in the zodiac. The Hangman is number 12. It is the 12th part of the Fool's journey. That's what is so significant about the major arcanas, is that it's all a journey. Right from the very first card, the Fool, number 0, to the Magician, the High Priestess, the Empress, it is all step by step, and it's all talking about life, the Fool's journey that we are all on. Okay, so again, step by step, something's happening here. Hangman does indicate, Pisces, that some of you may have been feeling stuck. There has been, maybe you weren't feeling stuck, but maybe this is what's been going on energetically with the planets and the stars. You've been waiting for something to align, and a lot of your readings lately have been about you getting this alignment. So let's see, let's get 2 more, and then we're going to clarify what's really going on. Let's get 2 more here. What do Pisces placements? Okay, got the Queen of Pentacles. Really great card in regards to money, finances, stability, maybe even a job, your career. Queen of, very stable, solid, receiving money energy here with the Queen of Pentacles. Let's get 1 more here. What do Pisces? Okay, Queen of Wands here. Go-getter energy. 10 of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is truth, it's clarity, and there is There is something significant about this 10 of Pentacles. You may be being helped by somebody in particular, whoever this fire sign is, Queen of Wands. Very magnetic, very attractive energy here. So I don't know, this could be someone coming through helping you, because Ace of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. I don't even know what to say about this 10 of Pentacles, because your last few readings, the messages behind this card has been pretty serious, actually. Can you tell me more about this? Okay, why 10 of Swords, Devil popping out? Ooh, I like that. Okay, I didn't even get to finish asking what I wanted to ask, but looks like something toxic, negative that you were attached to. Look at this, 10 of Swords coming to an end. For some of you, this may be something or somebody you've cut out of your life recently, or energetically. That's why the Hangman was here. Okay, little side message that popped out before I could even ask anything. Really great energy here, putting an ending, shutting the door on some sort of darkness. And then is that what creates this 10 of Pentacles? Because I've said this before, Ace of Swords, truth, receiving clarity, uncovering secrets. But it also indicates, okay, yes, communication, but it also could be indicating you taking this sword and putting an ending to something toxic or negative. Could have been somebody in particular, okay? Anything else about this Queen of Wands? This could be somebody in your energy helping you out here, friend, lover, co-worker. Anything else about these two energies? Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, 6 of, what did I say? Wow. Okay, huge confirmation. If you're still watching, paying attention and following along, what did I say? You're going to be helped. That's what's creating some sort of stability financially. You're receiving truth. This could be communication, and that's why the 10 of Pentacles is here, because this turns into this. I apologize, my voice is a little raspy this morning. I woke up, I had a little bit of coffee, and I automatically jumped into doing this reading here for you. Pisces, look at how they're literally handing them coins. Okay, equal give and take, 6 of Pentacles. Something becomes equal. There's somebody here helping you. You can accept the help if you need it. Even if you don't need help, this just seems like generosity. Equal give and take here, okay? Now, let's pull these out. We're going to clarify these two cards. What I like about the way that I'm positioning this is Ace of Swords right after the Hangman indicates why you won't be feeling this way anymore, Hangman. Or just won't, it explains why you will finally receive after you may have not been receiving. That's what I was trying to get at. Okay, let's clarify this. Let's clarify this. Pisces, clarify the lovers. Clarify the lovers for Pisces placements. The lovers, it does indicate alignment, and you have the Ace of Cups. Looks like there's potential. There's potential for a new opportunity, or whether it is new or whether it is something just coming together, really solidifying. 9 of Swords, 8 of Cups, Page of Cups. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups and the lovers for Pisces. Basically, what I had said, Ace of Cups is there's a lot of potential. There's a lot of potential for something to come about here with you and whoever this person is that you share this connection with. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups and the lovers. Okay, 4 of Cups. There, look at this. I've talked about this with you before. Pisces, hand, see the hand holding the cup with the cloud. Look at this, hand on the cup, cloud. This indicates the divine, the universe, Same thing with all of the aces here. And then you have this angel here trying to make something happen between these two people. Quite the opposite of that devil card, by the way, because in the devil card, they're chained together. They're free here. They're free. Okay, but there is a significance about somebody who, see how their arms are crossed over their chest? They weren't noticing. They weren't receiving this Ace of Cups, even though the opportunity is there. It's been trying to present itself to you or somebody else. Queen of Wands coming out here. Clarify the Chariot for Pisces placements. The Chariot. Four of Swords. Okay, there's been silence, lack of communication, and that's why the Chariot's coming through, because something is moving forward, something is being pushed forward. Four of Swords also indicates praying. You can see this person laying down. They have their arms in a prayer position. You or somebody else has been praying for this Chariot to come in, for balance to come in, for you to win something, and it could have a whole lot to do with you and whoever this is. Clarify the Hangman. Hangman, Four of Swords, both similar energy because it does indicate holding back. Clarify the Hangman for Pisces. Somebody who's really been thinking a lot. Four of Swords, Four of Cups. Clarify the Hangman for Pisces. Okay, the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this could have been about money, finances, your stability, or even feeling left out, emotionally isolated from a connection. And that's why the Six of Pentacles came out, because you want to accept the help you are going to receive. It's very clear. That's basically the message of the reading, is accept the help you're going to receive. Somebody hasn't been asking for help. Somebody's been pretending as if they don't need help. Maybe that doesn't have anything to do with you. Maybe it has something to do with whoever you're connecting to, Pisces. But somebody has definitely been feeling stuck financially. Anything else about the Five of Pentacles to the Hangman for Pisces? Yeah, there's been, you can tell there's multiple cards here about emotional isolation. And then look at what changes. Wow. I just asked for another clarification, Five of Pentacles and the Hangman, and look what came out. This came out in your reading the other day. I can't remember if it was your last one or the one right before. But again, following the theme, confirming what we're talking about here, there's a huge improvement financially. Okay? Pentacles, yes, they are about money, finances, like I keep saying, but this could go even deeper than that. You know, life is not all about money. I said this in your reading the other day. We need it to survive. Okay, yes, but making it your, you know, somebody making it their whole personality, when another thing I mentioned, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. Since we are these spiritual beings, that's what is so significant about the tarot, because it helps us incorporate the human activities we are supposed to be participating in as these spiritual beings, okay? But do you see how significant this is? Five of Pentacles, and then I'm asking to clarify and being like, okay, well, what's next? Well, what's next here is this Nine of Pentacles. This is you receiving. This is you being independent financially after receiving help. So don't be afraid. Ace of Pentacles here on the bottom of the deck. Clarify the Ace of Swords for Pisces placements, please. Clarify the Ace of Swords for Pisces. What do we have? We have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, so confirmation when that Ten of Swords devil came out, and I was like, okay, this is directly associated to this Ace of Swords here. A lot of you are taking this, you're closing out some sort of chapter of your life, and the one thing about the Ten of Swords is that the hard part's over. What it means is that the hard part is over and that it's only up from here. Tell me more about this. 10 of Swords, Ace of Swords for Pisces. Okay, Queen of Wands. There is something directly related to whoever this Queen of Wands is. That's the third time that this energy has come out. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Anything else? The Sun. And you're going to be so happy. The ending is very positive. The Sun. One of the best cards. Okay. I think I read about the Sun the other day. This is the most this is one of the most, if not the most positive card, right next to that Wheel of Fortune. The Sun, Leo energy. Could be confirmation, whoever this person is, they definitely have Leo in their chart. You could have Leo in your chart, Pisces, but this indicates something is going to happen and it's going to make you extremely happy. It's going to be exactly what it is that you've been wanting. The sun shining out over this darkness. Okay? You get the Fool to the Knight of Cups. Looks like there may be somebody here specifically taking a leap of faith towards you. Someone's following their heart, Pisces. And it seems like you are involved with that. Tell me about this 10 of Pentacles. Pisces card of the month. If there is a card to describe the month of August for Pisces, it's going to be that 10 of Pentacles. Clarify that 10 of Pentacles for Pisces placements, please. And it's significant because that's why I wanted to use a different tarot deck. King of Pentacles. Ooh. Didn't the King of Pentacles come out in your reading? Yeah. There's a very significant, powerful connection here. You and somebody else are going to be on the same page. There's no doubt about it. And there's just a confirmation about you receiving. King of Pentacles would make a divine pair with that Queen of Pentacles. I swear, when I pulled out, when I used the Light Seers tarot deck on your reading the other day, these cards were of significance. Yeah. And this is type of cards that come out, the type of clarifications that end up leaving me speechless. Huge significance behind the 10 of Pentacles for you, your money, your finances. I've showed you the definitions behind the 10 of Pentacles many of times, but if you feel like you need a little bit more, go ahead. You can go to Google and just type into Google definition behind the 10 of Pentacles, and it's going to list some of the best things. Probably a lot of things that it's going to list are the things that you're wanting, that you're desiring, that you're trying to make happen. Pisces, again, another positive reading for you. You know, every reading I start, I'm like neutral. I'm neutral about what's going to come out. I'm neutral about what is going to be said. I just want, whatever needs to come out, I want it to come out, whether it is positive or whether it is negative. But for some reason, the energy right now for you is just so positive. And I think that this next week are gonna be really significant. There's a Venus conjunct something. I would show you. I don't have my computer with me right now, but there is something significant happening with Venus and a lot of lucky, loving energy, and it's showing. It's definitely showing in the cards. It's showing in your reading. Let's put these back in the deck. Let's do a little shuffle and maybe just see what else may come out before I end your reading today. And then again, I will be back tomorrow for another reading. Tomorrow is 8/8. So everyone's like, oh, portal 8/8. Sure. But you got to understand what the numbers mean. And the number 8 is the number of power, money, and karma. So we'll talk about it more tomorrow. Okay, but tomorrow, really great day to focus on money, to focus on finances, to focus on karma. The more that you give, the more that you receive. Really important when it comes to karma. And the more that you can give, especially on 8 days, on the 8th of the month, on the 17th of the month, on the 26th of the month. So we'll talk about it more tomorrow, but just a heads up. Let us see what else Pisces may need to know before I end this reading. Anything else that Pisces needs to know? What do Pisces placements? Okay, we have the moon. We do have a full moon coming up in the next couple of days. So maybe something here you need to know about this full moon, Pisces. Yeah, you're going to be receiving, there's significant alignment. Ace of Pentacles to the moon for you. Wow. Ace of Pentacles indicates what you've been trying to make happen will be coming true. Just looks like there's significant alignment. The moon, Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, Ace of Pentacles could indicate anything new. Doesn't necessarily have to be about your money. It could also be indicating a connection. It's going to be more specific to whatever it is that you've been wanting, asking for, desiring. Anything else for Pisces? 10 of Wands. It's all going to pay off. A lot of you've been working really, really hard. A lot of you are feeling overwhelmed, overburdened by everything that's been going on, but it's all going to work out. It's all going to pay off here, Pisces. Okay, Queen of Swords. Strength card, Judgment to the Page of Wands. Something about communication here. You got the Lovers again on the bottom of the deck to the Hierophant, 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands to the Tower. Again, I really like this. Just going back to what I said, you're going to really look forward to this next week. The next 7 days are going to be of significance, okay? And something about a message here, something about a message, Judgment to the Page of Wands. Good news here. You got good news, all right? Pisces, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please let me know, and I will see you on your next one in the next couple of days. Bye.